How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man, and today we are going over some things that I want to see in Generation 9, or as we know them as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So, I want you guys to let me know what you guys think of some of these opinions coming up. Maybe some of them you don't like, maybe some of them you like, but let's go over them. But first, I want to thank you guys for all the support. We actually grew relatively fast. We have like about 58 to 60 subscribers in just a month. And I wanted to appreciate that, but I also want to appreciate that by having a Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet giveaway as we get closer to those dates. I also want to have a Pokemon Sword and Shield tournament, and in those tournaments, the winner will get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So there will be multiple chances, of course for subscribers only, to get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Also, for those of you who don't play Pokemon, we are actually having an Evil Dead giveaway as well for those who play horror games, as well as a Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed giveaway. And we're having plenty of giveaways, and we're also having a giveaway on the 31st of this month. So there's a lot of stuff that we are getting into, and so stay tuned and follow us, like, share, subscribe, etc. Because these are for subscribers only, but you know, it's free support, much appreciated. So let's get into some of the stuff here. So with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out, I want to see the ability to actually invite someone to a game. Right now we have this really janky system where you might sync up, you might not sync up, you might see someone's lobby, you might not see someone's lobby, and you have to enter this code. At first it was only 4 digits, but a lot of people were mixing up with people who obviously weren't their people, and they doubled it to 8. So it became a really, really janky mess right now. We haven't been able to directly invite someone for I don't know how long, maybe really too long. And we are paying for the online service now. So there's no excuse not to directly invite someone. We can have 2 systems with a union room, kind of a public square, and be able to open up a menu and directly invite our friends or our contacts. That should be definitely thrown in there. Next would be, I like what they did with competitive. They made it easier for people to enter. You have people using bottle caps, right? You have people using mints now. So if they don't catch the right nature, that's fine. They can compensate for that. But I would love for another way to actually learn egg moves without having to chain breed. Maybe having someone who's a free move learner, a move tutor, in regards to like somebody who's learning past moves. So let's say I have this Obstagoon, right, a level 50, and if I go to the free guy, then I can learn any move up to my level. But I can also pay this guy, and this guy can also help me learn moves that's outside of my level, or egg moves. That would be interesting, and it'll all be pretty much once again in one place, in one easy accessible place. That'll be another interesting way to go. And of course, they can still pass through eggs, but it'll be an alternative way to learn egg moves. I think that would be pretty amazing. The other thing, of course, is the timers for a battle. I think the battle timer is not bad, but I think more power should go to the player, because no matter how we feel about it, it's good for players to have more options, especially if it doesn't cost much resources. It doesn't cost much resources to have another set of battle rules, because they have so many rules for battle already. So I think the host should be able to say, hey, this is a 15-minute battle, a 30-minute battle, 45-minute battle, or a 60-minute battle. And anybody entering will obviously have to agree to that. But why not have the option for people to My bad. Why not have the option for people to do that? It costs them nothing, right? So, you know, I'm not asking for some really long, drawn out, extra special program that allows me to look inside of my opponent's Pokeballs. No, let's just have an option for us to choose our own time. Like, that's okay. Like, there's nothing that's not game breaking. And if they want to have official rules, they can have, as they have right now, official rules set up. They can have, as they have right now, some rules to download as well. Once again, it doesn't break anything, but it gives people a lot more to do. I was playing some underrated dudes, and I was doing really well against this dude with all these legendaries, and I was like, yes, it felt really good. It felt really fucking good. To actually turn the tables on people with all these legendaries, and I'm playing with like my favorite dudes. Like, I'm playing with like Barry Boop here, and against like a Zacian and whatnot, and we was really bringing it back. Except once that 3-minute timer hit, my options were really low, and it forced me into a lose-lose situation. So definitely, if I had 10 more minutes, I could have won. And once again, these are 30-minute matches. I'm not saying to let them go on indefinitely, but people play differently, and depending on how people play in terms of their rules, the 30-minute timer is not enough for them. There we go. That's the next one. And the last one, I want to thank you guys for actually listening. And if you guys have any other suggestions, of course you can comment below. One of the other things is the RNG. I think some of the RNG should stay in offline mode. I like the mix-ups of, oh my god, I got hit by a crit, or oh my god, I pulled off a crit and I was losing this gym battle. Like, it's really dope. But I think for online, some of the stuff could be a little overwhelming. I was playing Temtem, and a lot of the stuff is actually not bad. There's a stamina gauge, so you can't really spam a lot of these strong moves. I don't think they're going to pull a super overhaul to how moves and attacking work, but I do think that getting rid of some of the crit RNG, getting rid of some of that stuff online would really help. Like, maybe if there's like a counter system, so if you get hit by a certain move a certain amount of times, like an ice move, or certain ice moves rather, then you get like freeze tokens, and yeah, you get frozen over time. So just one of my ideas. I'm actually going to expand on in a future video some interesting ways to change up statuses. That's going to be the next video. Hope you guys like this one. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and have a good one.